Hello and welcome to AIMS Media News Highlight. I am Ibrahim Olaguju. The lawmaker representing the Amuwodofi constituency one of Lagos State, Mojisola Ali Macaulay, has claimed that most Nigerian youth are eyeing drugs all the time. Ali Macaulay stated this during the plenary at the Lagos State House of Assembly on the looting and pandemonium in the wake of the EndSARS protest that was hijacked by hoodlums. She warned that the National Orientation Agency, NOA, needs to help change the attitude of the youth.
Ab initio, we became members of the Ninth Assembly, that the National Orientation Agency needs to set to work. We need to begin to orientate our young people. They need people who can talk to them from time to time. They are high on drugs all the time, most of them.
In the quest to seek collaboration with relevant bodies, the management of AIMS Media paid a courtesy visit to the management of the Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta, FUNAB, led by DVC Development, Professor Olabinjo Adeofu, on their new agricultural television magazine program, Beyond the Frontiers.
Yes, we have a lot, but we've not been really showcasing what we have. And of course, there's this saying that you have to blow your trumpet, otherwise nobody will blow it for you. And I think the coming of AIMS Media, at least partnering with them, will help us achieve this major area to showcase what UNAP stands for, to showcase what UNAP have, and to also showcase what UNAP can offer the country at large in terms of agricultural development.
First of all, it's a great pleasure that we are here in FUNAB. We made a request to partner with our new concept, which is Beyond the Frontiers, basically an agric magazine program. And FUNAB came to mind because they are School of Agric. And in a jiffy, probably because the way they saw the benefits that the program would add to their organization, they invited us for this meeting, which has, gone on very, very well.
Humbled to be declared candidate with largest broader support, the former Minister of Finance, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, has said she was humbled to be declared the candidate with the highest votes among the 164 member states of the 25-year-old Global Trade Organization. It was earlier reported that the former Minister of Finance would likely emerge as the Director General of the World Trade Organization after polling 104 out of the 164 member countries to defeat our opponent, South Korea's Trade Minister, Yoon Mung-hee. Reacting, the former minister in a tweet via her Twitter account in Thursday said she remains positive of her becoming the first African and first female Director General of the World Trade Organization, despite United States opposition to her candidacy. Meanwhile, Governor Simon Lalong of Plateau State on Friday disclosed that about 75 billion naira worth of properties were looted and destroyed during the recent looting spree orchestrated by the hoodlums in the state. The governor also said the destruction method on 32 public and private properties during the looting had nothing to do with the EndSARS protest, but was a clear act of criminality and unpatriotic behavior. Lalong disclosed this during an interview session with youth in the state. The management of the Lekki Concession Company has disclosed that it is ready to show the footage of the Lekki toll gate shooting. The agency's head of legal department, Mr. Bolawon Agboluwaje, made this known during the Lagos State Judiciary Panel of Inquiry for restitution for victims of SARS and related abuses and other matters on Friday. Following the EndSARS protest, soldiers blocked Lagos Judicial Panel from entering military mortuary. Members of the Lagos State Judiciary Panel on EndSARS were stopped from entering the military hospital in Ikoyi by soldiers on Friday. The panel paid an unplanned visit to the hospital's morgue for some assessment. The judicial team is investigating the shooting at the Lekki toll gate, where 15 protesters were reportedly killed. They were, however, met with resistance as they got to the gate of the hospital. It is not clear yet whether they were allowed in after questioning.
Part of our assignment.
Sorry, please. Yes. What you said, black and white, so that I can tender it for my director.
That we are members of the panel.
Yes. Black and white. Black and white.
I am patient.
Moving on to Ondo State, 3 weeks after Ondo State governorship election, the candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Yita Yegede, on Friday, headed to the State Election Petition Tribunal to challenge the victory of Governor Oluwarotimi Akeredolu of the All Progressive Congress Party, APC. Joining the petition are the Independent National Electoral Commission, the All Progressive Congress, and the Deputy Governor-elect, Lucky Ayedatiwa. U.S. forces rescue American in Nigeria, kill about 6 captors. United States forces have rescued an American taken hostage in Nigeria, Philip Walton, a 27-year-old who was seized by gunmen in Niger State on October 26. Walter was moved to northern Nigeria where he was held. The Pentagon confirmed that the operation was executed on Saturday. The operation reportedly lasted several hours and eliminated 6 of the 7 kidnappers. It was conducted by the Navy's Elite SEAL Team 6, flown by Air Force Special Operations. The Lagos State Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has directed all public servants on salary grade level 1 to 12 to resume work fully from Monday, November 2nd, 2020. The workers had been directed to work from home since March 2020 due to the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic. However, Sanwo-Olu, in a circular titled "Further Easing of COVID-19 Lockdown," issued by the Office of the Head of Service and dated October 30th, 2020, asked them to resume. So on the NSAS coverage, National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, Lai Mohammed sued for fining AIT, Arise TV and Channels Television. Socioeconomic Rights and Accountability Project, SERAP, 261 Nigerians, civil society and media groups have filed a lawsuit against the National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, and Minister of Information, Lai Mohammed. They asked the court to declare arbitrary, illegal and unconstitutional the 9 million naira fines imposed on AIT, Arise TV and Channels Television for the coverage of the NSAS protests. The Acting Director General, Armstrong Idachaba, is joined in the suit as defendant. Last week, he announced that the sanction against the media organization citing unprofessional coverage and use of photos and videos obtained from social media. Idachaba claimed that the stations contributed to the escalation of the violence across Nigeria. Your time is now. Protest not in vain. The federal government had assured Nigerian youths that the NSAS protests will not be in vain. The Minister of Youth and Sport Development, Sunday Darius, said this on Sunday via his Twitter page in celebration of the maiden National Youth Day. According to him, the time had come for Nigerian youth to sit with the government and deepen their initiatives to effect a change. His tweet read, "November 1 today, Nigeria celebrates its maiden National Youth Day. We focus on issues that concern our youth." The minister noted that Nigerian youth could be the country's greatest resources if the right investment are made. Moving on to the entertainment industry, Sean Connery, star of the James Bond series, is dead. The Scottish actor was the first actor to portray the role. He was born in the Fountain Bridge area of Edinburgh on August 25, 1913. Connery marked his 90th birthday in August. The movie icon played 007 in the first 5 Bond films, that is Dr. No, produced in 1962, From Russia with Love, 1963, Goldfinger, 1964, Thunderball in 1965, and You Only Live Twice in 1967. Connery later featured in Diamonds Are Forever in 1971 and Never Say Never in 1983. His character as James Bond was selected as the 3rd greatest hero in cinema history by the American Film Institute. The late producer also won an Academy Award, 2 BFTA Awards, and 3 Golden Globes. And this brings us to the end of Ames Media News Highlight. Till we meet midweek when I bring to you the midweek news highlight. Stay safe and do have a great week ahead.